Hey garden maters, have I got the ultimate deal for you? Stay tuned. Hey garden maters, welcome to Quarter Homestead. I am sitting outside on this beautiful day because I have been busy for the past couple days testing out another new product. And this one is going to come with a wonderful, and I mean wonderful, deal for all of my garden maters. So about a week ago, Deerfamy sent me this weed puller. They wanted me to test it, give them my honest opinion on it, which I am about to do. But if you watched my video on the garden stool that I did last month, which was a wonderful product, I hope you were able to get in on that 10% discount and order your own garden stool. But this weed puller is a patented product. It is extremely well made. It's not heavy, but it is definitely great construction. Now I have had weed pullers in the past. I don't remember the name of them. It was a terrible thing. You had to put it in the ground and it had a thing on top and you pushed it, and that supposedly brought out the closure and grabbed the weed, and I'm telling you, back then it didn't work for anything. This weed puller, it has renewed my faith, I'm telling you, in weed pullers again. Every single one I've ever had in the past were garbage. This one, it's like a breath of fresh air. I'm telling you, it's just so great. So when I first received the weed puller, I unboxed it, of course. And I can tell you, it was not hard to put together at all. When you put this together, it is going to take a little bit of finagling to get those holes to line up. One thing that makes it a little bit easier for me is because I have the smaller fingers. It's probably about the only thing small on me. If you have smaller hands, smaller fingers, it's going to make it a little bit easier to hold on to the screws. But just take your time, line up the holes, pop in the screws, tighten them with the 2 Allen wrenches. Makes it so easy to do. And assembly is a breeze. It really is. It's nothing to it. So the weed puller has so many great qualities in it. Aside from being well made, it is definitely easy on the back. As I have said in my past videos, when you have a bad back, you want to do everything you can to make it easier to do your yard work. This is definitely one of those products that's going to do that for you. Why? Because it has an adjustable handle. I just love that. You don't have to bend down, you don't have to kneel down, you don't have to do anything. So the handle has a lock on it. You can see that you just literally turn it and it will give you the adjustability that you need for whatever your height may be. When you find that right height, turn it back, lock it in place, and you're good to go. The handle will give you the option to adjust from 40 to 46 inches. No bending down for me. No bending down, no pulling by hand. Oh, I'm telling you, it's the best thing since sliced bread. So when you get your weed puller, it comes with this plastic blister on the end to protect those steel tines. Just pull it off and you'll be ready to start pulling your weeds. So the claw head is stainless steel, it is rust proof, and it is durable. When I don't have this in use, I want to keep the plastic blister on it. Just my personal preference to keep it protected so to keep pulling those weeds like they're nobody's business. So when you get the weed puller, it's going to come with instructions. It's just one page on how to put it together, and it is so easy to do. I'm telling you, it's just so easy to do. I have nothing bad to say about this. Nothing. But I do have something bad to say about the directions. If you have never used a weed puller before, ever, or you have used the old type like I did, where you just pop it in the ground and you have to pop down the top, and some garden maters might know what kind I'm talking about. This weed puller, I had to actually take a little bit of time to figure it out. So the only thing I would suggest to Deerfamy would be to put not just instructions on how to put it together, but instructions on how to actually use it. Why? Because I did not know in the beginning, because I had used all these garbage weed pullers in the past. Once you push it down to get out your weed, and you have that weed surrounded, in order to grip that weed and pull it out, you have to pull back on the handle. It's going to grip that weed so that when you pull it up, it's going to be in your little tongs. So it does not say that part in the directions. That is one that I kind of had to just like figure it out on my own, which isn't really hard to do. But for others that may not be familiar with any weed puller at all, they're not going to really know to pull it back. So I do hope Deerfamy puts that little information on how to use it in the directions, as well as how to put it together. But like I said, I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this weed puller. It is, if I had known that weed pullers were this good now, I would have got one a long time ago. So I mean, it works so good. Grabs the weeds and it gets them deep. Gets them deep, root and all. One other great thing about this is you will never get your hands dirty with this weed puller. That's another added feature. You simply grip those weeds, and through this grip handle, you release it by pushing down. It's going to pop that weed right off. No need to get your hands dirty. Now, one thing I did do, I tested this right here in this garden, because I have this garden covered in rock. Marble pebble rock. It's what I have featured in my garden to keep out the weeds. But there are still weeds that grow in here, so I wanted to put this really to the test. Not only does it do a great job in the yard of getting the weeds out from your regular grass, but how was it going to do if I had to pop a weed out among all this pebble gravel? Well, I'm telling you, it works just as well. Yes, I got a rock or two stuck in there, but it still popped out easy. So that is one thing that was a true winner for me, when I knew that I didn't have to bend over into the gravel to pop out a weed anymore. Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I have been bending over in this garden for years, pulling weeds. Now I don't have to do that anymore. Gravel or no gravel, I'm telling you, it's gonna work great for you. I absolutely love this thing. I love it. So, what is the special ultimate deal that I have for you this time? Oh, you know I go to bat for my garden maters. I do what I can. Although, yes, I am sponsored by Deerfamy. There is a link where you can go on and you can order your own weed puller, and you will get the 10% off discount. Would I lie? So just go to the link. I will post it here. I'll post it at the end of the video. It will also be in the description box. Click on the link to go and order your weed puller for 10% off. The ultimate surprise, I have actually been working with Deerfamy, and I'm telling you, they are such a wonderful company. I have absolutely nothing but praise for Deerfamy, and I have managed to set up that one of my subscribers will actually win one weed puller. Now, of course, there are going to be some requirements, so let me tell you about them now so we can get them out of the way. You do have to be 21 years or older, and I'm sorry, but this one is just for U.S. residents only. So if you are one of my subscribers that do not live into the U.S., I do apologize. Deerfamy is U.S. based, and they will only ship the weed puller to a U.S. address. So U.S. residents only at this time. So the contest to win your own weed puller is starting today. So all you have to do to enter into this contest of winning your very own Deerfamy Weed Puller is just like this video and comment below the word Deerfamy. By doing those two simple things, you're going to be entered into this contest. Now, on September the 21st of 2024, I will post a video. Within that video, I will announce the winner of the Deerfamy Weed Puller. Be sure and hit the notification bell so you do not miss when that video is posted. Once the video is posted and the winner is announced, the winner will have until September the 25th to email me at the chwteresa@outlook.com email address. Once I receive your email, I will send you back a confirmation email, and your information will be forwarded to Deerfamy so that they can mail you out your winning weed puller. So it just couldn't be easier. Again, like the video and comment the word Deerfamy below and you will be entered to win. You don't want to miss out. I'm telling you, this thing is, I absolutely love it. I love it. It makes the job so easy. It's wonderful. So like I said, I have been working with Deerfamy. They are the best company you could ever want. So if you don't want to wait until you see if you're chosen as a winner, I suggest that you order it now. Get that 10% off while it's lasting. As of filming right now, I'm not sure if Deerfamy is going to keep the 10% off for a certain amount of time, or if they are going to keep it as a permanent fixture. I will let you know in the video as soon as I find out if it is a time limit on the 10% off. Now there is a coupon code, but I believe that if you just go to the website that it will automatically apply the coupon. I'm not 100% sure, so please don't hold me on that. But here is the coupon code. Be sure to enter that if you need to get that 10% off. So again, comment the word Deerfamy in the comments below, and you could possibly be the winner of the Deerfamy Weed Puller. And I think once you get this, you are going to absolutely love it. Save your back, save your legs, save your spine. You need this. Now, I don't have much weeds right now, but I'm telling you, I just want to go out and search for them. And I actually did. I combed this yard all over to search for a weed, and when I found one, I plucked that little bugger out so it won't come back. So quick recap again. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment the word Deerfamy below, and you'll be entered to win your very own Deerfamy Weed Puller. On September the 21st, I will post the video and announce the name of the winner. Be sure and click the notification bell so you do not miss when that video is posted. I wish you all the best of luck, and I am so happy to be able to bring you this contest. And I highly urge you, if you don't want to wait for a chance to win one, order it now. Get that 10% off. And I am so happy to be able to bring you my review of the Deerfamy Weed Puller. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Love to have you as part of the community. Love to watch the garden maters grow. So until next time, I love y'all. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to be busy pulling weeds.